Hi, my name is Jacob. I used to come to the nation's needs, fighting wildfires all across the United States. Not anymore. I'm writing another chapter in this book called Life, exploring our planet and chasing the sun, and reducing my environmental impact on all of our home, the earth, the planet. A few years back, I bought a 43-foot sailboat called Finisterra to do just that. Whatever the mind of man or woman can conceive, it can achieve, and you'll live life to the fullest if you take action. You can follow the journey and be part of this great adventure. Thanks for watching. Just pulled out of Ventura Harbor and I'm heading over to Catalina, I think. See how far I can get. It's about a 10-hour motor or sail, and left at noon, so it's probably gonna be dark by the time I get there. Seas are pretty calm right now. Probably got like maybe a 2 to 4 foot swell. Fairly far apart, at least maybe 8 to 10 seconds. I'm trying to get off a little bit further out so the waves aren't, the swell's not as much, and then I'm gonna angle towards the south see how things go. Not a whole lot of wind right now. Got 12 knots of apparent wind, and it's coming right off the starboard bow. Sail up the mainsail, but I plan on pulling out the jib if once I make my turn, there's enough wind. Forecast said there was going to be enough wind, so let's keep our fingers crossed and see what happens. Sailing today. It's I don't know, probably about 25 nautical miles off the mainland, and heading south, pretty much due south. I think I'm at 120-ish degrees right now. Got probably about 13 knots of wind to 15 knots true wind, and then obviously a little bit less, 8 to 11 knots of apparent wind coming off of the starboard quarter, and it's pretty friggin' awesome sailing conditions. Just got clouded over. The sun's been out all morning, all afternoon, and yeah, we got a little bit of clouds now, so I anticipate that the fog will be coming in tonight. I think this passage is about 130 nautical miles. You're gonna pass right by Catalina. I'm not sure if I'll stop there, but if I have good conditions, I'll just keep going. And then it's like another 60 nautical miles down to San Diego. So it seems like it would be ideal to do an overnight passage if the conditions are good, and just keep on going. I was motoring a little bit earlier just to check the water pump and see if there was any leaks in any of the hoses, and now so I ran the motor for about, I think, 2 hours roughly. Everything looks good, no leaks, and no overheating, so that's good news. A little update here. Still got the motor off, sailing, I don't know, probably got between, it's been on and off between 10 and 15 knots of apparent wind, and sailing between 5 and all the way up to 7 knots. Currently we're doing about 6 knots, between 5 and 6 knots, and looks like we're probably about, I don't know, 30 nautical miles outside of Catalina, and I got both sails up, and I'm going to try to keep them up as long as I can. As long as there's some wind, I'm going to keep going. So pretty cloudy and overcast right now. Sun's about to go down, and I just made some food down below. Got Brussels sprouts and spaghetti, so looking forward to that. There's where we're at right here. Oh, this looks like a war vessel. It's like coming right towards me. A lot bigger than me, but still a couple miles away. There's Catalina. I think I'm going to come around the backside here and come across here, and then I'll be in the Gulf of Santa Catalina, and then pretty much shooting for this area over here, and that's still another, probably another 70 miles, 80 miles from Catalina. I'm heading down here, down to San Diego. Seems like an overnight passage might be in hand. It'll be my first overnighter. I'm not sure what this guy's doing, but he's pointed right towards me. So I'm under sail right now, but it looks like he's coming out of, he's going to Port Hueneme, so he might be a military vessel, and maybe he's just testing skill set. So we'll probably see him here pretty soon. It's about a 70-foot boat ship. But check out what's for dinner. Spaghetti sauce. Got some Brussels sprouts. And here's the spaghetti noodles cooked earlier. 1:30ish. Obviously I got the motor on, there's no wind. I think there's probably about two knots of wind, true wind. And so I turned on the motor. I've been motoring for about the last 2 hours. Doing about six knots right here. Nav station. Says 10 hours left. Doing between 6.5 knots. Says we'll arrive at the destination point at 12 o'clock tomorrow. So it's morning and I hardly got any sleep. I still got about 25 nautical miles to go. Yeah, I'll show you guys outside. Here we go. Just made some coffee. There's 6